Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? This is Cy Lawson in Jacksonville, Florida. Hello. All right, all right. So, I want to share some amazing things with you tonight. Okay, so look, these pants my daughter gave to me. I'm like, okay, so what what's going on with these pants? My daughter gave me these. Okay, gotta love them. Oh, first time I'm wearing these. Those are so cute. These are so cute. Okay, so I want to talk to you about health and wellness, right? You all know I'm always talking to you about healthy, being healthy, being healthy, being healthy, right? I'm always, kind of sharing with you some great things about health. And um, the first thing I want to talk to you about is on how to detox. Okay? So you all, this is an amazing product, detox. You want to detox because now I'm a little bloated today, but I took two of my detox. I take them two every evening at maybe 5 or 6 o'clock. You want to make sure you drink quite a bit of water when you detox. So the detox cleansing colon, it helps with getting your system clean. Have you had a achy stomach, a stomach ache, or you just feel bloated, or you just feel like you've been overeating, or you just feel uncomfortable? And as women, you may feel like, hey, I got a little pouch that I want to get rid of, and you may feel uncomfortable. You may not go to the bathroom often. You might feel sluggish. You may feel tired. You may feel as if you're a little grumpy. You may feel a little irritable. All of these things. All of these things. Okay? And today I want to talk to you about getting a accountability partner. Mm-hmm. Accountability partner, because when we usually say, hey, I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to eat better, or I'm just going to be healthy, and it's not to feel like that you are not loving yourself, because it's a difference between wanting to lose weight and feeling bad about how much weight you have gained, or feeling bad about where you are physically, or just feeling that you can do better. Sometimes you may fail at some things, making decisions, and you can be kind of upset about it. But this is not health and wellness. Health and wellness is not to get you to a place where you're you're not loving yourself. Health and wellness is not getting you to a place where you don't love yourself. Health and wellness is getting you in a place where you can love who you are, getting you to a place where you can make some better decisions and feel good about yourself, getting you to a place where you're more energized, getting you to a place where you can feel like you can accomplish some things in your life. So health and wellness should not be like a punishment. Some people think that, oh, because I'm not as healthy as I should be, or I'm not in the place that I would like to be size wise, that it could be a punishment. But you don't want it to be like a punishment, okay? You don't want your life to be for you to live every day in frustration, for you to live every day not appreciating who you are. Okay, so today I wrote kind of on the top of this live for you to be healthy and for you to have an accountability partner. Make a commitment to change for the better, not make a commitment to be frustrated or not to put yourself in a place where you're upset or you have pressure or be a part of something that's going to tear you down. You want to always be a part of something that's going to lift you up, something that's going to make you feel great, because if you think about some of the things that we can have in our life, that we can, you have in our life that can make us sad or frustrated or upset, or we don't feel like we can accomplish those things or the goals or whatever, because there's always something that you can be a part of that may not make you feel like you're successful. There's always something that you can be a part of that will tell you that you're not good enough, you're not doing enough. And a lot of people think that their situation is not good if they begin to compare it with someone else's. For instance, you can be having a wonderful life. You can have your family. You're living you might not be rich or wealthy, but things are going great. You're healthy, your family, you love each other, whatever. And somebody can come along and say, oh, you need to have this and you need to do this and you need to have this to be successful. And you'll think that something's wrong with your life because you never knew something was wrong until someone came and told you that something was wrong with your life. So now you're thinking, oh no, there's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with my family. There's something wrong with my situation. I need to improve it. And people have gone on tangents trying to impress other people to prove to them because they feel like that's successful to them. And they have left their comfort zone, left their peace, left things that have made them happy in order to go please these other people. So you have to be careful what you consider peace and happiness and what someone else may consider peace and happiness. So what I'm saying today is, if you don't feel your 100%, if you don't feel your 50% or 75% best, and there's some things that you could do to feel better, then find out what those things are. Is it in your thought process, or is it the way that you're thinking? Did someone tell you that you're not successful, so you're trying to please other people? Just narrow it down to find out, what's going to make you happy. What are you going to be committed to in your life to change you so that you can not attack yourself, but you can build yourself up. You can take those things and you can begin to invest some good stuff, in your life. And so don't compare. Don't compare yourself. If is your health being affected by are you stressed out? Are you in a situation where these things are stressing you out and you need to add more balance? Does your communication need to be to a place where you need to communicate with the people around you so that you can have more balance in your life? So finding that is also a part of health, Are you looking at saying, hey, I'm not happy and I'm not making the monies that I need to. I would like to contribute more. I remember when I had those 4 little babies, and it was difficult because if I went out to work, which I did quite a few times to go work, I had to go pay a babysitter. And so here I'm going to work to pay a babysitter, but, and in a relationship where I didn't have that support, that person wanted me to go to work. But if I went to work, everything that I had was, and if a child got sick, then I had to be the one to miss work. I had to be the one to take the child to the doctor and everything. So Moms, I know how it is. I know how it is to be stretched thin. I know how it is to think that you're never going to be in a career that you love. I know how it is where you can't see the light at the end of that tunnel because the people that you're connected to are not giving you the support you need, not giving you the encouragement. I know that you may be your own encourager. I know that sometimes you can be in an environment where you were raised by folks that didn't tell you the right things and you're still making wrong decisions today. I know how that can be. I know how there are folks that are even adults that still make the wrong decisions. There are adults that can't balance bills and pleasure. They're still investing in more in pleasure than they are paying the bills. These are grown adults. So I understand that we all have to come to a place where you have to do some self-evaluation. Mentally, physically, spiritually, all of these areas where you have to come to a place where you begin to evaluate your life and to see where you are and what you need to accomplish. So, but I have found out that even when you're doing all of these evaluations in your life, that if your health is not in a place where you can have some peace about it, you know, um, because if you're aching and you're not feeling well and you're not happy and you don't have the support and you don't have the money, those are some difficult things to be in, all connected together. So you want to start working on more of a balance in your life and getting that health in a better place. So I just wanted to reach out to you tonight to say to you, start making a commitment. Start making a commitment of getting your health in a better place and connect to a partner that can be your accountability partner. That partner that you can call and say, okay, we're going to be committed, even if it's a spouse, if it's a best friend, if it's a relative. Let's commit to the remainder of this year and the beginning of next year of being healthy. Let's commit to building our immune system. Let's commit to teaching our family how to take vitamins, how to feel good, how to feel better, what to choose to put in our bodies, what fruits and vegetables and the water and the sunshine and the reading positive things and connecting to positive people and what should we say to ourselves. All of these things are health and wellness. All of these things are health. And so there are different things that I take besides the detox, kings and queens. I usually take the detox, cleansing colon. And even, I've come to a place where if one person, if I reach one person, that was the person that I was supposed to reach. If I reach one person. Now, my weight has changed since this the shutdown, the pandemic, and all of those things. My weight has changed. I can be a little bit more disciplined than I am by getting out and exercising. I am watching more of what I eat as well, because even if you exercise, you take your vitamins and all of those things, and you have a bad diet, it's still like working against you. So selecting the things that are going to be better for you to eat will be the best thing. So more fruits, more vegetables, more water. I also have a green, total green. That's great. I mean, it has some great things in here. Turmeric, broccoli. It just has some great, it's called Total Greens. And what I usually do is mix this in my water. Mix it up. I'll put this like in my shake too, my all-inclusive shake as well. So a scoop of this, Total Green, so I can make sure that I'm getting my greens, my nutrients in my body, because your body knows how to break down your total greens. It knows exactly what to do. So I usually just, this is kind of what it looks like. I don't know if I can show you here. Let me see. It's like all green stuff here. And so I'm gonna mix it up. I just get my bottle of water here. And just got my little funnel here. Drunk some of the water. Hi, kings and queens. And so take a scoop of this, put it in there. And as simple as this, you know, to get some good stuff in. Say, hey, if you don't eat a lot of green vegetables, if you're not a veggie eater or a fruit eater and all of those things, this total greens, this is great. Good stuff here. And I add this in here. So if you're not saying, hey, I'm not getting the proper nutrients that I need. I know I need to build my immune system up. I know I need to have my 9 servings of vegetables in a day. I know you don't need to add anything else but this to your water, you know? And you shake it up real good. And that way you know that you're putting the proper nutrients in your body. Let's say this is equivalent to 10 salads. And you're going to drink your salads for that day. You know that you are putting in the great things that you need, especially if you're not, you know that you're not making good choices on eating the best foods. Go ahead and just add the total greens to your water. And you're saying, hey, I'm doing my body good. I'm putting some nutrients in here. And, very good. I'm drinking my 10 salads. Okay? I ain't advertising for that water. I'm drinking my 10 salads right now. I'm going to drink my 10 salads in this bottle of water with my total greens. Simple as mixing it up. If you don't have time to sit down and eat 10 salads, put them in your bottle of water, mix it up. Then you know that that day, your body knows exactly what to do and how to break it down. If you don't have time to cut up salads or buy salads, or if it's expensive to do that, but you still want the nutrients, you still want the nutritional value, you still want to build your immune system up, you still want to put some good stuff in your body, you still want your skin to look good, you still want your digestive system to be able to break down the nutrients it needs and absorb in your system. If you say, hey, I don't have time, I'm working, or I'm doing this or that, I'm just sitting there staring at the television, and I know what's going through my mind is I need to go and make some healthier choices, but I just don't feel like making salads. I don't feel like going to the grocery store. I don't feel. Get your total greens, okay? It cuts down time. It cuts down hours of cutting up salads, and salads going bad real fast, and because you're not eating the spinach or the tomatoes or the mushrooms or the avocados. You're not eating this stuff fast enough to get it in your body. And just drink your salad, drink your greens, drink your nutrients and get it in. Just add this 1 scoop to your bottle of water, and you know that, hey, listen, I'm drinking my 10 salads today. And tomorrow do the same thing. I'm drinking my 10 salads. Now you're committed to making some better decisions. You're committed to building your immune system. You're committed to putting some good things in your body, you know? Pretty good. Be committed. Be committed to detoxing. Say, I got to get all of the sludge out of my system. I want my body to easily absorb my total greens, so I have to detox my body to get the sludge and all the gook out, clean my body with the detox. Then when I take my total greens, my 10 salads, it's easily absorbed. I'm breaking down my digestive system, can absorb the nutrients that I need. I have the energy that I need. I feel much better now. So now you're investing two things in your, in your health. You have invested. You're committed to two things that you know that are going to help you to feel better, help you to look better, help your digestive system, help your body, be in a healthier place, and to build your immune system up. So doing these things every day, committing to it, creating habits, loving yourself, not putting yourself in a place where you are feeling bad about it, because we're going into 2022. Okay, 2022. And when you think about the investment that you're making, I mean, I don't think that we're going to reach a plateau of saying, hey, this virus is finished. I don't think we're going to get to a place where we can say, okay, it's all over now. If we do not start, especially women, if we don't start making decisions to keep our health in a better place, we're going to have complications. If we don't lose the weight, and what I found out from listening to someone who was a physician, the common cause, not only the underlying conditions, the common cause is obesity. Obesity is what quite a few women have in common when they're having to deal with this virus. Obesity is one of the biggest issues that's in common with dealing with this virus. So if you know that you're dealing with obesity, that is one of the underlying conditions. And I know we might not want to face that. But if you are dealing with a weight issue, which is usually in our gut area, I'm telling you, I know. I'm with you on this. If it's dealing with our gut area, and it is an obesity issue, it's telling you that there's an unhealthy issue going there. You're not supposed to be protruded out. You're not supposed to. So the detox also helps to clean that sludge out, get that body balance, get that waste out of your system. Get that waste out. Waste has parasites, okay? Parasites secrete in our bodies. I know we don't want to hear that. Obesity is an underlying issue that we have to pay attention to. And I did not know that I would continue to be in a health and wellness business, but I just knew in my spirit that I was supposed to continue to be a part of a health and wellness business. I just knew. I'm like, hang in there. This stuff, you're going to have to be a part of it. You're going to have to be, don't leave this business. Be a part of it, because you're going to have to be conscious. You're going to have to be conscious of what you eat. You're going to have to be conscious of what you take. You're going to have to be conscious of building your immune system. And I've been in with this business for 3 years. 3 years. If I had not been with this business, I would have allowed myself to just grow in every direction. I'm just telling y'all the truth, but because it would have been like it's normal in America to let yourself go. Y'all, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. But it's true. I was telling my husband this the other day. I said, we don't even have a true size when we go into places. I'm not going to name places that we go into, major places that sell women clothing. They don't even have a true size for us. A lot of the clothes look like maternity wear. When I was coming up and having my children and I was I was pregnant and carrying babies. I mean, I would have had to go to the maternity wear to buy things because I was pregnant. Now you can buy those things in like the normal women clothing. But we don't want to think about that. We don't want to think about things that are, if it's a size 6, a person that's a size 10 can wear it. We don't want to think about this. We don't want to think about the clothing that's made of spandex. So if you feel like you're a 12 and you buy spandex, that's actually a 14 or a 16 that you're wearing, but because it's a 12, we wear 12, but it's spandex. So we don't want to face these realities that we have to control what we eat and how we look and how we feel. We have to control it, not to a point where you feel bad about it and you want to beat yourself up, but to a point where your health is so important. Obesity is an underlying issue for this virus. That's a commonality that quite a few people have in common when contracting this virus. Obesity, unhealthy gut area. We gotta get a hold of this. We got this stuff is this mutating and all of this. We gotta get a hold of it. So instead of running from it, instead of running away and not wanting to deal with these issues and not wanting to address these issues, you must invest in your body. You must invest in yourself because it's going to be expensive either way. Not saying it's going to be expensive because my vitamins and all, this is my food. This is my food. Remember, this is my 10 salads. I just mixed that in here. 10 salads. This is my food. So when I go to the grocery store and I'm buying things, that you want to buy things that are more perishable, basically, because you know it's going to, you got to eat it quick, you know, and those live foods you put in your body. So with that being said, eat more live things to go in your body. Eat more live things that your body can recognize and know. You know, the stuff that doesn't have a label on the back that you have to read to see what it is. Eat more of that and put that in your body. So making decisions is an investment. When people invest in the gym, they invest in that so that they have a contract, a commitment, a mutual agreement of saying, okay, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to work on my health. That's a commitment. When you bring more things that you commit to in your life for your health to be better, then you're saying, I'm going to make better choices because I want to live a life, a quality life. Who wants to live a life where it's not quality? So we gotta remember, so where am I mentally? You know, I can't keep blaming the past on how I was raised and who fed me what or what environment I was in and why I do this and I'm big bone, small bone, medium bone or whatever. We can't blame that on anybody. You got to make a commitment and reevaluate some things that are going on in your life and love yourself enough to say, I'm not putting myself down. I'm building and encouraging myself up to make better choices in my life. So it doesn't matter if 200, 300, 400 people are on my live. If it's one or two, those are the one and the two that's supposed to be on there. Because I used to have 200 people on the live. And I would have people watching me for years, and finally, after years, they would say, okay, I'm going to buy some detox and a reshaper from you. But there's 365 days in that year. You've been watching me for years, but you've only done one thing. You've taken one detox out of 50 years. You've only detoxed once out of 50 years, but you eat every day. So my message is not to sell what I have, for you to look at what you're going through, your situation, and begin to make some better decisions. So if I spark any interest in your heart to take care of your life and your body to be better, yes. It doesn't matter if, you buy it from me, do something. Do something for you. Are you tired? Are you in the best health you could be? Do you mentally want to do anything about it? Are you connected with people who even talk about healthy lifestyles? Do they even talk about exercise? And do they say, okay, let's make a commitment to do this? You got to connect with, okay, you got a prayer partner. Okay, you got your prayer partner. Your prayer partner may not want to eat healthy, and your prayer partner may not want to exercise. You got a finance partner. If you don't, you need to find one. Because financially, that's one of the areas that you need to be stable and grow in. You got to get somebody who like to eat healthy and exercise. You got to find people in all of these areas. Then you got to find someone who want to push you in your purpose. You might not find everybody like that in your prayer. Your prayer partner might not want to eat healthy, may not want to exercise, may not want to help you with your finances because they broke, may not want to encourage you to do better because they don't want you to leave them behind. Your prayer partner may not be all of those things. All they can do is pray with you. That's it. Find some people that will help you to talk about your finances. If you are barely making it every month, you can't even afford fruit, you can't even afford vegetables, then you need to find out who you can talk to build your finances. God does not want us broke. I'm sorry. I don't believe that. Your prayer partner might not be able to help you in that area. You might be giving your prayer partner some money. That is not the one that's going to help your finances grow. Okay? Okay. I'm just saying. Your finance person might not say, hey, let's go walk. Let's go eat a salad. You got to put down those sodas. You got to stop eating that cake. You got to stop being depressed. Your financial person and your prayer partner might be that. You got to find somebody that you will not want to just be like, but that challenge you. Y'all, don't take this wrong. Stop being the smallest one out of your group. You know how you can have a group of friends that everybody need to lose weight, but you the smallest one in that group, so you use that as an excuse. I used to do this, y'all. Okay, I'm the smallest one in the group. Everybody else bigger than me, so I feel good. Knowing I need to lose weight. No, get around someone that make you say, okay, I'm the biggest one. I gotta lose weight because this sister is healthy. She believe in exercising. I can't feel good being I'm the smallest one and we all over 300 pounds. Come on, y'all. But we do this. We hang with people who make us feel good about our bad situation. And then we don't want anybody to tell us about it because we're good, we're comfortable, but we need to start being uncomfortable. God has got this season of being uncomfortable. Y'all need to be so uncomfortable right now of saying, this stuff is deadly out there. I gotta get myself at 100% health. I can't play with this stuff. And I gotta help other people once I get there. You gotta be uncomfortable with this stuff. We can't be just kicking back and thinking, oh, I can still eat like I've been and don't care about exercising, don't care about, putting good stuff, don't care about drinking water, don't care about salads, don't care. We gotta, if this stuff that's happening now doesn't make you say, I gotta make some better decisions to keep my immune system up and to stay out the hospital. I have to. If this doesn't make you say that. So you gotta have a person in your life that tells you it's time to exercise. It's time to walk. It's time to stretch. You gotta have somebody in your life that make you mad in the area of exercising. Yeah, I said make you mad. You ever had a personal trainer? I've had a personal trainer. I fired him. I just get mad at him. I don't want them talking to me, telling me what to do. Who they think they are? I don't want to do all that. That's what you mean by pushing me. And I got to do one more. I don't need no personal trainer to tell me what to do. Who they think? See, that's what's wrong with us. Because that was their area of expertise. They see something in you that they have to bring out. They want to push you to a place to bring you to perfection. But a lot of times we don't want perfection. We want mediocrity. We want average because everybody else is average. So anyone that makes us uncomfortable, we don't want them around us. I have quite a few people, they won't even get on my live while I'm live. And not that I want to build up, but I just can't. We've been sugarcoating stuff for so long, and when we sugarcoat stuff, it affects us in our finances. When we sugarcoat stuff, you can't be all that you need to be, because I'm supposed to push someone, and I wish someone had pushed me. If the person had been in place to push me in the directions I needed to be pushed in, they were not on post. They failed me. And therefore it took me 25 years to get it right or figure it out, because the people that were supposed to be standing there telling me something good and not crazy, encouraging me and pushing me in the right direction, helping me in all areas of my life that I needed to be built up, not jealous, not trying to attack me, not trying to tear me down, but the ones that should have been standing in their places to help build and encourage me. Had they been standing there, I would have been much further ahead. That's why I refuse to not stand on my post. I refuse to not tell people the truth, to speak out, whether you like it or not, whether you like me or not. Somebody got to tell the truth. If you connected with a leader and the leader is unhealthy, some of y'all ain't gonna like this, and they are unhealthy, they are on medication, and they are broke, something is wrong with that. If you're connected with people like that, they want to lead you where? Where have they led you from last year to this year? Have your finances changed? Has your health changed? Has your mentality changed? Have you increased in any area? You got to be careful who you follow. And sometimes you can be doing well and somebody tell you you're not doing good because you need to do this, this, and this. And you find out you give up your safe haven, you give up your peace and your routine, and you start doing stuff that they tell you to do. And you find out that it has disrupted your whole household. So every business you don't need to join. Because sometimes you could be successful in the working arena and be promoted and in that area, and somebody say you got to have a business. Now you go work and have the business. Now you can't see your family. Now you all over the place. You ain't got no peace. You running from pillar to post. You trying to accumulate money that's really not there. You ain't got no time. You don't have any health. They showing you pictures that they driving BMWs and live in 25,000 square foot homes, and they winning diamond rings, and they flying on jets and all that. And you believe that foolishness. and you're going to be a millionaire overnight. So sometimes you got to watch what you also hearing and seeing and believing, because that could be a facade, just like a lot of the television commercials and all that foolishness. Everything that glitter is not gold. So be careful even what you hear. Get to a place and start evaluating some things in your life, and get some key people that you trust in your life to be able to build those areas. Financially, you want to build your credit up, not to swindle you. There's so many swindlers out there. Find some, and when you find people and connect with them, find out who they're connected to, and say, hey, listen, if you work with this person, can I get the information and ask a couple of people how they like your services? There's nothing wrong with you finding out what was the results and the outcome of those folks. Find out the outcome in all of that. Do some research on the people that you want to work with too as well, because you want some good results. You ain't got no time. Who has time to waste? So find folks that are, if they're trainers, or if they're people that inspirational speakers. Don't just connect with people because they say they got a title. They gave themselves a title. They opened up a university. You open up a university, and what you teaching? Well, let me find out some background about you. Sometimes research and find out. Get some input. How long you been in business? Oh, you just started your university by yourself 2 months ago. Oh, okay, so what are your credentials? Okay, so you never did this before. And who are you accredited by? Oh, you're not accredited. Do you see what I'm saying? Because this is your life. Stop believing everybody. Find out for yourself. We trust too much, and then when we get bamboozled, run amok in craziness. I told my husband, we were a part of a business. Oh, it was so many people in this business. We were having conferences. We going to the conference, doing all of this stuff or whatever. Didn't even have a product to sell. Couldn't even get a product to sell. Had a whole bunch of people in the business. A whole bunch of craziness. Trust me. Do your research. Don't follow the excitement. Don't follow the glam and the light. Sometimes you got to get back there and don't allow people to make you feel bad that you trying to find out. I just want to find out. Well, you're a researcher. Yes, I'm a researcher, because I don't waste time over foolishness. So I got to make sure that when I find out about this, I put my due diligence in, and I found out this is going to be a good results. And I talked to some folks, and they said they worked with this person, and this was good results. Don't you shouldn't care if you're going to offend somebody because you're doing research for your life, investing in your life. Don't if you offend people, then that might not be the person that you need to work with. If you offend them because you asking them questions or trying to find out more, who has time to waste? Nobody has any time to waste. So again, you got your prayer partner, get your financial advisor, get someone to work on and improve your credit, get someone, you might need a nutritionist. Get you a health and wellness coach, or somebody you follow, or somebody you participate in, or somebody you do some research on that, or you start doing some stretching. Get you an accountability partner, because you might not be able to find all of that in one person. You may not be able to find all of that. Get someone who know how to help you with your resume, who know how to help you to interview with some interviewing skills, who can help you in the direction of what you need to go when you're trying to look at a career and advising. That may not be in your prayer partner. Your prayer partner might have dropped out of school in 3rd grade. Why y'all asking your prayer partner for that? Sometimes you got to go outside your prayer partner for other stuff. Not any offense to the prayer partner, but that's not their strength. And we so scared to offend people. But if you still in the same place, doing the same stuff, getting the same result, you need to add some more people in your life who specialize in those areas. An advisor. We don't even want advice from people or counseling. That's a taboo to our culture, to talk to anybody about our feelings. So we carry feelings for 50 years of abusive relationships, of abusive childhood, of connecting with people who have severely abusive lifestyles and lives and stuff. And we don't want to talk to anybody about it. And you're not specialized in that area. You don't have a degree in counseling. But it's a taboo to our culture to even talk about this. So therefore you fight all these battles in your head for years, and you don't know how to get rid of these skeletons and these monsters that you have to deal with. And you can't even fulfill your purpose because you're so busy trying not to talk to anybody to get to a resolution on what's going on in your mind to get some peace. And again, the prayer partner may not have counseling techniques. All they can do is pray with you. That's it. Pray with you. You might need some counseling. So I'm saying get some things that's going to help you to be whole in every area of your life. Learn how to mature and say, you know what, this is my life. And I'm going to make it the best that I possibly can. I want some dynamic results. I'm tired of wasting time. I'm tired of thinking that, you know, all of my answers are in one person, and it's not. All of them are in one person, is not. Because that creates generational curses, truly, to tell you the truth. If you go to one person, that's your only answer to everything in your life, you can create a generation of they will never seek out specialized areas. People who have it says gifts. We're giving gifts in different areas for a reason. Not so you can sit on the island by yourself, but so you can connect to people, so you can be the very best that you can. Again, I said that the folks that were not standing in the places that they need to stand to encourage me in those areas, they were not there. So you need those folks standing in place to help you get to the next place, the next level. So again, we cannot avoid. Hey, beautiful Miss Carol Norton, Queen. We can't avoid this. Look at every area of your life, you know. Look at the generations. Look at our kids' lives. You know, we always want our children to do better. But it is never too late. You are never too old to learn and be and do and get in the place that you're supposed to. The intended blessings. You're never too old. Never too old. So don't think that. But don't keep pushing it off, because we don't know when our time is up. And you want to make sure that you do everything that you can to live a quality life and to pass that legacy on to your children. You want to make sure you do that. Okay? And so I just want to encourage you today. Think healthy. But you have quite a few areas in your life that you can build up. But select the right people. And do not burn up any more of your time. Let your time be like, you know, you act like you the president. And anybody get your time, it's like, wait a minute, let me see. Do I need to give you my time today? Nope, sorry. I'm going to give this time to somebody that I need them to invest in my life and build that area of my life up. So don't be on the phone with 2 and 3 hours with folks who doing worse than you, and they want to tell you about all the things that, and you done heard this story over and over and over and over. Get off the phone. They're wasting your valuable time. You love them. You can't do anything about their situation because you trying to help yourself right now. And they're not going to listen anyway. I'm just saying. You know it's the truth. So if you're going to spend 2 hours of your day on the phone with someone, spend it in the area that you need to be built up. Those areas that you need to invest in, cultivate, and for those areas to grow and for you to get great results in those areas. So whatever area it is, if you know you need to be healthier, take those 2 hours that you would have been on the phone with someone and say, hey, I need to walk, I need to 2 hours in this day. I'm going to eat healthy, think about health, invest in myself, maybe walk, go call, join a gym, something. Let it those 2 hours be in an investment towards you getting healthy. Finances. Who you need to call? Do you need to go to a financial seminar online? Do you need to you look up some stuff financially? Do you need to call someone? Let those 2 hours you would have been wasting with Snooky on the phone talking about Boo Boo Down, okay, Mookie them or whoever for 2 hours. Take that 2 hours. You call you somebody to help you build your financial portfolio. Call a school for a training. Find out where you can increase your skills or something. Who can help you with your resume? What positions are out there that you're looking for to do? Because you've always wanted to do this, that, or the other. And then you'll see as you invest those 2 hours that you would have given to someone, Ray down, who ain't doing nothing. Those 2 hours every day, now you're investing in your life and you see some change. You're doing some great stuff. So people think health and wellness is just like taking vitamins or exercising. Health and wellness is mental. You got to make a mental decision every day to be committed to changing. Every day you have to be conscious about being healthy in all areas of your life. Because once you become disciplined in one area, it will overflow in the other areas. And usually disciplined people will show in their bodies if they're disciplined or not. So the leaders that you're following, if they're not disciplined in the areas of health, it's going to overflow in other parts. It's going to be out of balance. This helps you to be in balance in everything, in every area of your life, because you're constantly making conscious decisions. Not saying everything's going to be perfect, but you're consciously making decisions every day to be better and to do better. And it will follow you in all areas of your life. So I hope that this was helpful. Again, detox, get your detox. Clean your system out so your vitamins are better absorbed. It's a detox and colon cleanse in here. We know colon cancer is rampant. So do something to make some decisions to keep your body in a better place. And I also have the Total Greens. You can add this to water. I drink this. This is like drinking 10 salads. Total Greens. Putting some good stuff in my body. So I wanted to kind of share that tonight. So message me. I do have samples if you wanted to kind of try it out. And, let me know how you like it. But have a great evening. Looking forward to talking to you soon, to encourage you to be the very best that you can. I'm almost like that teacher. You had teachers that were like considered, oh, this is my dessert teacher. This is the teacher that I just love to go to. And then there was the meat and potato teacher. You needed your meat and potato teachers. You did, because guess what? You were going to eventually, again, meet meat and potatoes in college. You were going to meet that meat and potato boss. So you're going to eventually meet people that you got to eat your meat and potato because it's good for you. Okay? It's like eat your broccoli, eat your Brussels sprouts. You got to have that stuff. You got to have those people in your life to tell you that, you're great and wonderful. You got to see it. You got to see your purpose and your destiny, but don't just sit down on the sideline. You got to get in the game. You got to get in the game of life. You don't want to just sit on the sideline and miss playing the best game of your life. You don't want to just miss the Super Bowl of your life. You want to get in there and you want to live your intended purpose. So you all have a great evening, kings and queens, and I'm looking forward to talking to you soon. This is Sal Lawson in Jacksonville, Florida. Thank you, and lots of love to you this evening.